Kumasi and we intimamba. Tell Mr. Tim and then we jam or Kankwe North, right? And more Kwaba. Now put him to say. Oh, yeah, sure. I only didn't say. Even though say, the 6 and the so far, the D that down. Nothing she will say, be our own. And a year, Juma. I'm more here, sir. I'm what you. Wow. Then I was expecting to send Koya on ye. Oh, no, I feel banning. Send ye Obama. What's your best money? Yeah, TV. But I say, let me see. Send ye all kind of go. I mean, send your king. That's what we young and young pass and your kid. Yeah. Now, to give one man of our dear cat. You'll have once in my day. I'm sending out when you want to go back and with today. On my neighbor, you want in there. Now, I'll buy it. I'm saying the question about offering your mind. Oh, Bakokra. We are sure. I'm offering your mind. Oh, sorry. Now, when I won't pretend, Bibi Ness in the choir and I said, and I know who is saying. Because mostly, okay, say, Grofubi, the Jatomo, market, but don't want the Jatomo or Ganque North. Then I'm in the Ganque North, yeah, Ganque North, yeah, market new women. Yes, your constituency. And if a market banner, a Jatomo recently. Oh, okay, so you don't know, you are in the constituency, but you don't know the I'm not from there, I'm from Botiano, but I'm not there. So for me to be sure, someone can fight fat no one. You don't know, so go and research. No, this is an essential. Next, somehow can it for only for but me so could be sad. Okay, it's here for you. It's here for you to move somehow can not just my name and boy Juma, near Juma. Juma is so and on yet. Okay, then I share Galam say one sense. In funny say over the week, ya can one say ma can. And a new week we pay ya can some time ago. And this year can be called MPP first time we can ya try a manke de nanka amount for 2 tier a buying or was on instead of say because or can ye Galan say one say. Now moving forward as a country, we say in now we NDC MPP do, but omani a cost wa in na ye pay. Iti Galam say one sense no. A quan ben so pan bit me up a DSC and we say, will be a small scale mine, and yes, or saying so an air forest, no more, or the yard at the moving for sustainable ben plans ben, and you put it down and boy a small scale mining sector. Mr. Adeno. Okay, neither say, Pacho, you need to Solomon Quablan and answer. Solomon Quabran and answer. That's right, in the mood. You yet made us say, medical match here, Ghana, for 9, okay, for national formation, social media, and Biara, or send a Daje na a weekend, a Jumadini, a Munchini, Titia Nipa Femi, and so Pepe Dana, or relaxing the body baths. When you're Daje, it's showing normal. Say, almost on the day, I channel to Achia Nanso and Yade, a wing, and unti, among come up to me, na said it piano, and repapa. If a matcha and his phone, and name Papa John Dramani Mahama, and no call Yendi. We a leader or a leader. Yamin Shrano. Yes, we a leader or a leader. You don't force people to follow you. People will run after you. Yes, that's what we saw yesterday. And I believe God said He's going to touch people's hearts to vote for Him again to come back to power. And Jeremy, I say, I'm saying, let me say, Akoye, Assembia, Omano, Nina, Eda, Edwin, Mondia, Epekwan, the Befaso, Atutuniama, Na, Ankonye, Nyangupon, Amfa, a good name, Shroman, Embedani, Nome, Emma. Name on the mine is a being sure among mine, any amount in your own faso. And on the dear Aka, and it's a yenny by the moon, Yansan.
sense. Able to me apply to what God has given to us. The blessings na nyankopon e dia maye no. Akase yen nipa na odi adna hyensa. Say yen hwe so no. Yebehu ehu nimtie papa. Yebetutu nyama. Na sa de kru na odi amaye no. Amanfo no oman benya mfaso. Amanfo no benya mfaso na ayenhira je say obia be proud so nyankopon ehira yen any this kind of things. But Yehune said that echo. Let me say from onsets, from Yenanama pencil, yen to me and to me ama ama are affecting up to this stage. Because they share the minerals we now started from Kuma's time to Ghana any overall charge of our mineral resources. They are more from the amount. Omutua normal some percentage with some royalties. They are managing. How many percent? Some small percentage, less than 5%. Any year from our gold resources on my Yankupon dia show mine. And until from beginning no Yantunya Maye, and until be no boys know to me call normal dia Omukra saw pickers in Yama, normal some two firm, some small particles of gold be normal some Edia call market no matter when you big a great gumbotum. And a bedan is a calam say na. But along the way, your leadership aim to me and control that way. Nti a man for Kunya, echo tour machines. From the machines go push no map to firm, no omo or road and yet that gallant, small gallons, but it's just like mining, but they don't have documents and mom to me said, to me proper mining or mining. And it started affecting our forest reserve, even Kokofu, na Ohimbi or Yama, ne Tukukonegu, a bunch of food in Yamana, Yasen, and Yamai. And until Ebedu Babino, Mekai, is it 2016 or somewhere there? No, a year President Mahama, Eko Chebi, with helicopter. Along the way, no one said, you took two area in Nama, na went to all Casano, or so one said, Chebi, Adani. Galamsey headquarters. Emma.
You want him pound.
Yes. Yes. Into all kinds of Chini to be man. Yeah. Or to be man no come. Any incrophobe to be man is a Galamsey HB pen apostle. But why I say whole pen or Kobudi say Adani Galamsey headquarters. In certain performance, no, we won't be here any. Into say here per when be near stop on. They started lambasting this man. And China or the free power, and when to me, I had the full hand capacity to do or to fight the thing. And young papa, go for the Benyan to me. Or by first year, and I said, we took Galamsey. And everybody applauded him. The media, the civil societies, Christian council, everybody get involved into the fight against Galamsey because it will be say, now yes, you grandpa, no. Not essay, but Ekusi saying. That's the question. A man for Shamonkwan, a year, if your mom protecting me, or mom, you never Shamonkwan, Yama be say, yes, and Crofonia, but Nini Nachi, yen to me, Anya day, I'm fighting Galanseno. Ama, and ne, I hear the worst of it all. Siciano, a do beer, baby, on my pendecono. Fine, also fighting, but to me, he's not fighting Galamsey. He's not fighting it because, sir, also fight be beer. One, Yemisa said, Emra Bain, and a war Galamsey, Nishishamu. Because on my year, Emran and Edgetry. If he say, you will maybe a while, a protector and I say, guiding the activities of Galamsey now, you have to do what? You have to apply it. You don't just get out from your bed and say, oh, go out there, go and burn people's machines and stop Galamsey. Now you think, say, that will work. Because you started it nicely, said, you were seizing the excavators, stopping people, even some people were sent to court and they were jailed. Some people were jailed. That was perfect idea. But what happened? Ebedu Bebino, Edani, Abaino, we say, Yesika, Yen party, Yesika. So we should go, you should allow our people to go and do Galamsey.
Say, you know, boy, do you have evidence?
Oh yes, yes, it is there. This is public, knowledge. Sir, everybody man, Charles Bisunum say, party num yesika, ekwahusinum, Frimpong Boateng and ma, they all speak it on. It was there. It was not public domain. Omokan was said the party need money, so they should allow the boys to go and do galamsey. And Omunya the first camera party. And that is when Ukai said, Joy FM, a documentary beer, Omoko, one of the forests, Etiwa, whatever, forest was a baby. Omoko who John Wedu driver, mining sites with heavy duty machines, or Mutu Galamsey. We know, operation, Vanguard for Mokwano, Otumiku Kusika 40,000 to table some so that they can continue with the activities. It is there. Everybody know this. You understand me? And until everybody say party here let's allow our people to work no. It became open to the public again. So everybody went in there. Almost someone regulated, but they couldn't regulate it. And until a mass is here no in Shona then west of it all. Uko yen forest man. And in fact Umoko she way Kate Jenfua excavators no. And yeah, Etiwa forest. Etiwa forest ye jato for Galamsey say as a forest reserve.
Forest reserve.
Can any individual apart from MPP national organizer can enter that forest to do galamsey with the military protecting it? You can't do that. Yeah. You understand me? And until party take advantage of stopping galamsey and now man some here the mochi boss so you share a nice video about galamsey Charles Bisunum Ejijisika Emma Nkrofo fictitious documents someone calling galamsey. We saw it. Until what president now will say you put your presidency on the line say one stop wait to me and stop galamsey in your first term now you not go again no. Now you to me and your documentaries. This is video documents. Want to mean deny say these are not facts. You didn't punish any of these people. You didn't use the whip on them, but you allowed it to go. Even to prosecute them and as even you promoted them, and they are still there working.
Don't you think that is some of the reason why recently President Nebao said because when he said in Crawford I assure money but yesterday we come out boldly say it doesn't give a damn. You can go to court if you own one. So I believe say the president, even though say some way he was aware and he on peninsula.
This is totally lawlessness. A lawyer perpetrating lawlessness in the country. Because we have laws concerning galamsey. Ebini say obi eko illegal mining one. The state should arrest, seize the machines and anyamano. Then they should put those things at the police station to protect it. Now are buying it then now omuye weno because okoto machine now you register it. If it's a company dim no register ya obi na register company odin the company name no beside the company name the register and the dim also so you can trace whoever the person is. No it me arrest stand no not now court. Now court it me jail no. Do you know the jail term for such people? Between 15 to 25 years. Say we illegal money, na the court, not less than 15 to 25 years. After that, FA are buying and confiscated with machines now. Why Ojia, on locating individual government institutions are you should allocate them, give those things to the people to use it for the state benefits. So what I said, this is a buying. What to me is in Yamano. What is the excavators be brave? NASA excavators now is within some short period almost 500 and over excavators got missing. Your police for soldier for any government and national security officials are involved in the seizure, any protecting of those things. Not now you can even now who are buying Now, war as a binding in the way because you are there, you swear on way presidential oath said you protect the laws of the country, including everything.
Okay, you.
It is the law that permits you.
In a minute, and so your man comes in, then you comes in with how you will be able to regulate it.
Okay, let me yes.
So land.
Okay, you know, say when you say akwenye say abain, na say what started. Na adianu wunsem adna ira. You don't use that as a yardstick say because Mrs. Zino adna irantino sisi ame tume gumunkochi and say no. You know say the first when omo ye no omo ko say obiniam omo ko sisi obidie nipa ko court with his documents. Okoye no court every said his documents are valid and he has every right to do what? Do small scale mining. So the government should release his machines to him. I'm going to call back to where the machines were kept. The machines were not there. The person went back to court and then seeking for judgment. Do you know how much the government paid for those machines? 80 million Ghana cedis went in there because OCC machines, when to me I'm sure so they are chaining party for some fan and say, we have to pay 80 million Ghana as a state, the taxpayer. So he has failed as a government. He has failed as a president.
So how do we regulate it now so that such concerns would even be raised to extent of banning excavators for a debt to be paid?
To me, it doesn't make sense to ban those machines. It doesn't make sense at all because and then last year some Facebook live video at Atala area there. One said I'm so toy for more than 1 week. That sun was there and it occupied almost half of the road. In this some machines now yes in your say you munyan sand the bakumbu be see Emma your friends say tipa trucks be see on guma and save life time.
Size sees equipment near the bread assemblies now.
Assemblies no machines communities even since you they can't move their cars. We
witnessed one here some time ago.
You understand me? And the state has every power because power machines now. You have the same power to use that machine to profit the nation instead of burning and destroying it.
Okay.
So what I say, and Oshiwie no, Sanipana auto excavator, maybe excavator more than their washing. So it doesn't end the matter. But so would keep a machine and you can trace the owner of that machine, prosecute the person, let the law punish the person. Then you deterrent Emma Ebinu said no. Galamsey is an illegal activities in this country. So what I said, we have to regulate the thing. So when to me I regulate here, people will take advantage.
That's what I'm how do we regulate it?
And I mean,
what are some of your
regulation is fine. You will ensure baby ensure, for instance, your rivers a war. You understand me? Make sure a video be as you have call one of the rivers Chinese phone. They are about 100 meters away or whatever from the river, but they still planted a machine close to the river. Bakudi in Free River and I call on the site, and about also carry water from the site back to the river, but still polluting the river. Inti say 100 kilometers or whatever, no Mboa. What can we do there? So can be said they should give them the power so that they will regulate, they will look at the distance. I said Galamsey activity should take place and small scale, let me use the word small scale mining because Galamsey is an illegal act. So the small scale miners know there should be a distance at least 4 or 5 kilometers from the river and from the forest reserves. And no aim to me, there's no way water will travel from that side to the river. And now say, to me enter into our forest reserve now. Then give them concessions over there. Give them proper documents and I say permits to mine the gold at those places. But we should make sure, say, anything, some radius between the rivers and then the forest there, we should never allow anything called mining to take place. You understand me? Okay. And at time to time, no, there should be proper monitoring of these activities. Because Nipa, black man, woman, one inch, one should wait me take it 10 inches.
Okay.
But the
So
zero become
security
1
and
9 10.
monitoring. Okay, so
So we should do monitoring. We should have a team of people who are dedicated.
Mr. Daniel, and so we cross for time's sake.
Okay, you know, they should get a proper monitoring team. On monitor at the end. It shouldn't be presidential task force because now someone say purchase and national security studio say the at court say office of the president next month.
Yeah.
So we should use our state institutions somewhere then taking charge of these things. It's not a party and as a ministers we are more power so let's be these people no, we should use the state we should give them that time freedom to operate on their own.
Okay, so we should use state security and then again to
regulate
proper monitoring.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Of the activities.
Okay. Mr. Tin.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so your submissions on that. Okay.
Galamsey sensem ha omaino edi omaino nya ma amanfo bibiri na eko ensohwem mpempi se ye ka galamsey sensem ya na mempese ye de be politics because ha yina what you say se dachi bi ye ni enya nsuo no mu a enya menko na menya bi no NDC ni nyanom CBP ni nyanom ye chire nyina ayeden ye nya enom na the woman is say who say mining no akoya ademi no ye wo omo license no ene omo a omo ni license do na ya to mudin galamsey for na say first no na problem no ye hu say omo ana omo ye illegal mining galamsey for no anana say issue no but they say akoba say two ni nyina say ade no enum na omampeni nanado ebai no hwa ade no so there bi ade ye o say ye de tabudu bi eden etoso na regulating ye nti somewhere May 2017 ana sa band no ebai ti ebai no omo ya adwen say omo planning for 6 months 6 months there obi aye enkomine say oye illegal say onye illegal say galamsey o say ukuta license o 6 months obi a mine and for 1 year so no enya ade a mining company bi o mema no license o den o de be yejuma say ne be ya ombu hu kwan a o mahihye na jumedi na akoso a ha timamuni a open galamsey site because obeti as you am na bi ebu mu ma kuku amanfo beti bebre ma ni nyina baba bia no o se nadmu ne aban no eko eba ne sa yen kase nipa no na wakoye ni jumedi bi na se bi ebu abo no ye frɛ oman no ene sa bia dem ban ni ade no ampa ye de ose ayo ama ye ban ni ade no ebe ye wentwi ade na mo ban de ade na ban ko si ni ama bi mu ka se ewura o ma bi ni oba no bere bi o ka si o ofise ni begu galamsey no na mo no ene se begu no me be hye mu ma ayeden na asem na o kan na asega na fo bi bere na ayeden anti ase ni nyina ye ban na ye ban de ya eye 2018 ana omo 30 mining companies no 100 friends are 600 some mining sectors for no companies now omo 30 omo say okay these people they are genuine on between aye adwuma no 600
okay
but they are say this anchor for 600 no and ye more enkrata say oh say there most 600 no partially mo betimi akọ nduma to akọye nduma enumu biom ana ya anom awonitua yesi bebi a yankopon ne nkrofo mo ampesie no Oba na so some say den. Etutu ne Kobe or they be how they be say adie no.
So Kobe nso ne ayi de apese den ke ko. E ko pa na
What you say? Iti e ho no ana asen raise issue a so say ama galamsin sensem no achi nsem.
Na ya no ben.
Tu ni
nyina say.
Say omo ya mo lances no. Who study ade na krampo na if we put politics aside omo ya mo lances no who study ade na omo mo krampo na omo say nsuo ne kase.
E omo ya mo lances.
Omo ya mo lances no. Who study ade na omo mo ana omo say nsuo no ne kase fa. What they say because the ono e2 galamsey no a ono illegal na o tu na ono oni machines no who study ade na ono on say na end dance kase bi mu a all hard you know but na me nua be makan
no ma visit mentwa no ma visit site ni bi da no no say no say no mo ye no say small scale miners na excavate land like the excavators ni tu ayi ni wi a sa omo illegal omo from illegal ko omo bo your friend koli so ofa na ayi ne carpet no de kosi ayi ni ho a no wo shigu so na carpet na eche nti okọ wi ansa na wa ohuru mu a na wa so ni nso na free so no the mercury na eden afa ho atwi ni anwa na asa ohuru won akọ so obetoto
nti we say ono no or within some small sector bi ono but
unim ne ma omo nso no ese nsuo no uso omo kọbro omo nyina wi a no mdo mo abe eden abegu nsuo no ni nyina chemicals ni nyina na ade be dware
chemicals na ode aba but the question is sa wo dware ya wo dware
omo de omo pollute ni more to say
but you onu kuta machines no or the dodro ben pipe atu ana nsuo fi na omo produce no
o twi ni nyina akọ
asa be gu nsuo ni mu bio ara say inti ohono ana wo say yehwe na ye regulate ohono mo na eden eye omo aban no emo lances so omo nko no mo nko omo lances no mo me question sometimes is and say what the lances na mo dey pani bi no o monitor and say o regulate ni say
so no ye bad as a country that monitoring
that is
because social state owned companies be bebre ho a ye ntimam anya den am monitor am manage ni ye am ani nyina collapse
that is so issue we say na me be kan kan sometimes me kasa me politics no eto nchen
e no obi obeba platform we su bia things about the country first
what I see here politics na den ento nchen na ye di certificate no lances no emma omo aye say 600 na omo qualify na ya fa to omo ewie no ye regulate omo sen still no problem ni nti ana ye pound illegal mining ni nyina no still e gusu wo no mu regulate ade no esen even though Crampo say obi a oye aban adwuma ana obi o wa aban mu ana obi oni aban mu ye mining na mu regulate say nipa no say ne be ya entimi enko affect issue na wo ho no into what we have to look at how to regulate the whole thing me no ti he ni mpa say sa adwuma die we die enya de bit ma stop it otu mu tan amanfo be den ebeye
and you have a whole lot of security threats
what you say so how are we going to regulate the whole thing what you say omo a ya stop omo say omo njai illegal mining or no all mining experience what's that no all mining experience no it's all mining experience na ya wo anglo code na say for no ho no what stop you omo no we say nana mechanics bi or you juma we no didi we no dey hwe no to say oh stopping no onko ye dey nti mpanyinfo na omo da saa dwumadi na no omo hwɛ saa onso omo ba ya omo te interministerial committee bi ana omo monitor saa de no a forest commissioner de ko yi dan ewo aden na movement na se na omo jai saa illegal mining no all mining experience manu ko anglo good what they say mo chicho omo ngu mining sectors no money or den onye dwuma at the end of the month what I say at the end of the month no obenya bibia den akufi nti bi enforce no say on san ko hokra mu no on for the life e ko to say rate no mu rabo eden e wo ho but I say
anyone so on ko thinking of say wo kwakọ gina kwa mu aka obi ahye nchen wo kwa
so what I say nti o ka je ni pa no so on jai no na wa bebi so eden e na wa kwashi but so on jai no san ko tene fie dia o be say abebiem what I say just say we need the amount lances yeah the amount lances Ghana for you so many say na last revenue dey kind no you say you star no black star there every one and yes I dey assemble ban what I say I really am member there one man last say me do home mame and then your okon so am so dey medinechi so na odi kan echirechire mu no wo be ko no impanyinfo no muta machine o mu tutu ono no so say man nko for mu nkotu na mu di tutu abegu abonten no ono ba kwesa no say fin and I say it's ne fe omo aya momo kwan so omo for machines no enye adwuma no what I say say o twi nso ne free densu mu ana akwa make sure say uwie nso fin ni wi a men sam ma say nso fin no and returning back to densu no
ono kra no hu say sene o kompo na omo ye salt no hu say omo create some channel bi ne nso na ba normal block we say ewia no ewie nya we say so I believe say gold na ye gold mu nso no eye den omo de gu ba bi sa chamber bi mu a na ewia ne bo eye den omo betima nya bibi krampo afiri ho omo de beye bibi
sa pepe
so ati say sample bi omo de beye bibi
na fe no me ko takwa na me so na boru a mines won kakra do one of the hepe anwano egu ho no ma wo ahwe ya be fi say popo bi ba na si na me boru na me bisa security manager anwe egu bi omo de yede I don't know mo ye road na se for na omo sisa no mo fa fele o se dey bi sa anwano egu onkra ye ma wo mbe na me se aden o se wo ben a na wo pa akonwa kitchen akonwa bi na wo tena ho na wo propro nkakra obunya gold na me se gold no gu abonti na mo sa pass so kutu bi what I say until we have to get system ebe regulate sa nyama we nyina
any other company you basically industry ni bi account at least send your kan sa anwia no kwampo in the umbetima building industry bi a sa anwia na de be ko e de create other product bi free mo
what I say until omo regulate no omo nsa making sure say obi okotu galamsi anaso oye mining bia no obu ndua no aye what I say since me nua ba my can forest obudu ho no ma enya ndua na so no bokotu ombeju bu ndua ni nyina den egu it is one mobilance say on this edwumadie no na forest commission mo so modie ji afọ so aha no bu ndua no ewia forest commission me making sure nipa no obu ho no wie no wie na edwuma wie na de anwa no gu on se ndua no
so ndua
what I say sa nyama we ana me fi say oman mpanyinfo no what I say oman mpanyin de oye na edwuma na mo de odi edwuma na hye na nsem so onhwe no what I say obi anas edi issue but who watches the what the watchman what I say the all ye edwuma no so no monitor men na we den mo monitor no I say obi bet aban ye de hye ye nsasa na ye na fi so eno anu
ona na make say un say ukọ asante mantema un say wo hwe ye nana opem so wo hwe ni dibre a wo se ne ni nyumunyam tie oti kokoso ko outside the country pampa se ne ye fa nu etie no na wo hwe se ne asante mantema ya na wutimu se ahemfufuo bi odi dwuma bi hye omo nsa omo di ni hwamo ye pa se ne wo ka se president edi ne adwuma hye nkofo bi nsa omo di ni hwamo because ka first fight no esen ketimi stand eni kwan sen ka excavators ni bi pampo yira
debe one new financial excavators okay what is it 500 what the record about so what is it 500 what they say 500 no I was say ultimate then I accounted for 500 what I say I was say ultimate then I account sometimes I always say let's put the politics aside let's face the fact what I say je di juma na hye won sa juma di ya wo kodi udi ni sen wo so what 500 na then e won
and kebit mako constituency at least district be
what I say me grandpa dey say na me nua ba ma eken grandpa akra grandpa dey fine say ye hu so hwe dada na omo di nduane ni free class na ba na kwan na
dey bia ho complain
sometimes who kwan bi wo your friend say how to say no kwan we dey and so ho na bank ne body and ye di fira ba me ni nu every day enye bi ato it is a woji waji we sisi bulldozer we sisi your friends excavators na wo say wo question na common sense don't know
common sense wo there as one president
sometimes
is going against it
sometimes
but you think say in a right sense no any question ke yes no
not at all
okay yeah regulating ye say ne what to no near man
first what the first one
monitoring
yes if your money bi no omundi go ya ka no ye mbo ho buy fine you can't account for the 500 excavators are you know okay you see when sample so flow what they are saying and also so was me question But I say, into all question on that.
na yɛ dɛn
Wash yam as I say, will be the place in the field.
wakɔhyɛ no ɔno na ayi me tee ho news no mante aseɛ sɛ obi deɛ na kyɛ sɛ the whole thing is more like sɛ ɛnyɛ me nua anaa ɛnyɛ me deɛ nti menhye no because mengye ndi sɛ nka yɛ nipa kɔ ne personal wayi a kɔbɛhyɛ no because so wahɔte activities no so ɔmo ntwe ɔmo ayi mfiri hɔ okay ɔmo a mo de ɛbɛn ho kakra na ɔmo antwe mfiri hɔ ɔmo mfa nyɛ adwuma ba ɔmo gyae na wahyɛ no ne ɔde ne deɛ nso aba fie ɛmu aba fie no nso no wakɔ akɔhyɛ no na kyɛ sɛ wohwɛ ade no nyinaa the right ayi no na kyɛ sɛ ɛyi mama kate gyemfo ayi na ɔmo hyɛ ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ ahoɔyɛ bi wobɛkɔ bi na ɛyɛ ahoɔyɛ because obi deɛ si ne fie na motumi ɛkɔhyɛ no ɛdeɛ a na kyɛ sɛ the whole thing ne sɛ dɛ mobɛpa ne hyɛ nkurɔfoɔ bi kɛkɛ so wate aseɛ
so ɔmampanyini sɛ bɛyɛ ɔmampanyini ɛma one side but I say yafa ɔmampanyini sɛ ɔmbɛyɛ ɔmampanyini ma Ghana nyinaa even though sɛ abado bi wɔ de kɔtena hɔ no efiri NPP camp na ɛlɛ ɛbaayɛ but first abado bi wɔ ewie no you are a father for what all but I say it will be nina sɛ yɛde position ɔmampanyini ehu sɛ yɛsɛ mɛ ebɛhwɛ Ghana so nti mo nhwɛ na dwumadie bi sɛ ɛni sɛ ɛnkɔ so na wɔwɔ kɔyɛ pahyia wɔwɔ sɛ ɔmampanyini bi but I say nti mi mbɛtena hɔ no mbɔ nsɛm ma wɔn sɛ wɔayɛ adeɛ
a wɔsa bɛka to so sɛ na ɔpɛ bia no ɔmfa nkɔ court no na kyɛ sɛ ɔfoa so to wanyɛ adeɛ
me mbɔ nsɛm ma wɔn sɛ wɔayɛ adeɛ even though sɛ ne ne wo nyinaa yɛ dɛn ɔfa beebi a ne da no sɛ yɛde to a megye sure sɛ Ghana yɛbɛkɔ yɛ nim
okay
but I say
yɛbɛkɔ yɛ nim okay mɛda wo ase Mr. Tim ɛyɛ Okankwe North constituency man from Okankwe South now mpɛtɛ mu te sɛ Mr. Jones
it's not the best.
Really?
It's not the best.
That is what you always say.
Yeah, it's not the best at all. You see?
And okay, it's not the best, no. Like the beer and koso and sacre, beer and buy the same old thing, Anna. Is that what you're trying to say?
Let him do a little diversion. Our area, in fact, most of the road networks are very bad.
And I won't say
the sanitation condition.
A link it to a main road.
Very good.
Most true. I don't know. Say if you have been to that area before, Crackadam area, we will speak about it. That will be the next thing that will be focusing roads and highways.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Okay, now I heard my brother speaking about Galamsey. I also heard from my other man, and I'm very, very disappointed because I would say, the government initiative. Oh, the way I'm on Penika say. Every Galamsey, every excavator found will be bent. I was expecting the whole citizen will support it, because the Galamsey people are very powerful, especially the kingpins. They are very powerful, and if we are not careful, when you go to the South American countries, we have the drug kings, because it involves a lot of money. When they come to Ghana too now, it is something emerging coming. And if you don't tackle it fierce, now you can say we are using the law, the president will lose the fight like as he did.
So does it mean say the law is powerless?
Oh, it's not the law, T.
Because
the law itself.
You law. We will lose the fight.
You will lose the fight. Do you know the reason why?
In every fight, you need power.
We need power.
And the law, I believe, is the power that we are basing on, because President Bessueni in Crown Point out in
you see, Mahama came, we won. Nanado also came, he woefully failed for that one. Everybody.
That's the first time.
And he himself, who said no, the confront they are the same people doing the thing, and the thing is becoming. See now, do you know that there's increase in robbery? You know the increase in robbery, and just say most of these people at the Galamsey site were allotted with weapons.
For that one, you
see, those weapons will come back into the society.
Because every Galamsey have a weapon.
Very good.
Day in and day out, free sight, but most of them they attack you.
Galamsey made one say the thing going on in the bush, the thing going on in the bush. I also blame NDC. They are becoming irresponsible critics. Politics is killing the nation. We are going to burn. I thought the opposition would say, at least let's support it. But
support
because
the
they are
Ben.
playing
Ben
politics,
there.
no.
Oh, say okay,
You know,
Ben there. Ben there. Most people doesn't support it,
You know, let me come.
irrespective
The
of
Ben,
political
you know, these
stage.
politicians.
That's my point.
But Ben there.
No,
Okay, say Ben no MPP.
I'm coming.
Okay, say Ben, but okay, say Ben. NDC is playing politics with it. Ono there me no nya adwin in a sense that aside Ben no nkofo bebre any adwin both MPP and other floating voters.
There's a likelihood.
Uh-huh.
Sir, although there's a likelihood, sir, even NDC kingpins are also into Galamsey.
For that one there, for
So
sure.
arrest them.
For
The
sure.
law is there.
The thing going on, yeah, corners are never get solution. Now our water bodies are being contaminated.
That doesn't mean say we can't use the law to protect our.
We can't.
We
You know,
can.
Why you can't?
You know
We
the
can
reason
use
why-
our law.
You know the reason why we can't use the law.
Okay. What's your point
the
on that?
people themselves now, but now Parliament has setting law. They're setting the law themselves. They are the one perpetuating.
But look, the laws are
But
there,
we
so
have
it's
the
left
laws
with the
there.
laws and enforcement. I believe that.
If I say the law will not help now, I'm talking say the law now on the year will it has become outmoded. Seriously,
So
the law
we
has
need
become
to-
outmoded.
we need to
Because
amend.
It was
You
regulated
see,
2019.
once a template-
Mining laws now,
Maybe-
so
It
recently.
was
you know.
regulated 2019 and Kwame
Once
signed that
a
law.
law, do you know what makes a law a law? A law should not suppress the people. Now a law has been made. Anything that sometimes in the constitution, people are saying that they should review it. I'm talking from that angle. I did that because they say in fact the liberal tackle. But if you are sitting down doing coat and tie and pen, there will never be any
That's why we
solution.
have men on ground. So.
Galamsey na ekoso no. The people executing or the perpetrators, no, they have weapons. I was even saying, say Juma Ukraine, say military. Galamsey fighting, they should give it to the military because one, when politicians,
with them.
but you see, most of the time the minister na front here.
I
No,
mean,
because they are certain
definitely
operations.
it's part
Good
of the
military, they are not
ministry.
successful.
And on
There are
one
certain
work it.
operations are say soldier for the choir. You have to go through some hierarchy before it will even reach the minister. Before it will reach, the information will leak. Anything that till almost to media set up, the military will say, oh, today we are going to this site. How many are taking it to? They will not even find one person.
Okay,
You know
unse a friend is
reason
saying
why?
this Mr. Adenyo Kano, he was saying say the military should also be security around there, the no-go area. To say in soon near forest area, no, I believe said there should be a camp over there for some time till say the people will be addicted to the new way of doing things like mining. So what I say.
This Galamsey
issue. Saa sɛ military foɔ ɛnkɔ hɔ no. Hwɛ nipa biara no, ɔyɛ left and right. What I say, military no, sɛnea me nua bɛma ne kan a ɔɔke, betumi ayɛ dɛn agye atum. But sɛ yɛde military foɔ no ɛɛkɔ hɔ nom a, deɛ me betumi asuggest sɛ wɔn no yɛde wokɔ hɔ nom na wokɔdi bɛyɛ 2 days wɔ hɔ nom a, the next 2 days from bra. Because me jump to 1 month.
You be corrupt. Okay.
We are talking about the
What I
guys.
said, sikedi eden, ebe ya wode. Nti baby a me senior ka say law ni enye adwuma no. Oho na me nso mention
So
that.
no purchase say me me mfa mra na nya adwuma. Ye fa bra na
So,
nto
we should
ne
follow
kɔ
our
no
constitution.
critical.
Constitution.
Ɛna yɛnhwɛ
Who
sɛ
use the law?
wɔn
I'm
sɛ
coming.
if you act outside the law because yɛmfa n sɛ wɔ democratic system ɛna yɛkɔba nyinaa no mmerɛ bi na ɛbɔ yɛn ho ban na ɛnɛ yɛdi dwuma bi ne yɛyi mmara no atoɔ na yɛ brutalize nkurɔfoɔ. I don't think there's a right way. Don't you think that there will be a time don't you think that there will be a time even international
I'm relating it to a particular situation.
yes but the situation
Laws now the laws are there. You know what is happening in some villages? People are giving birth to deformed babies. Once almost started some moshik and I'm saying moshik excavators. Once almost started some moshik excavators. Do you know that it has been reported now that some of the rivers are now what?
When did they start?
say wait
When did they start? No. Those are fake
Jones,
pictures. Pictures you are saying are fake pictures. It's not fake pictures.
but wait,
Less than 1 week
tie
or 1 month.
you know
Come on.
with all this allegation now
Come on, Kasa.
Ubekasa but in American say with all this allegation now raising everybody knows the effects on grounds say the MY defect babies no normal but what we are right saying say emrano getting into an yen shit na yen shit
It's not working. The laws are not working. What's the gun? What the white man say if you want to hide something from the black man, put it into pen. Yeah, structurally maybe has to. I'm telling you. culture is dynamic. I didn't why. The thing is there. Do you know recently, they were saying that they should take them to court. Now, you know Ghana already. Yeah. The court assembly, these people are very powerful. They are powerful than you.
Not me. See, let me tell you something. Not me. You know, not me. But they are not powerful than the law that we have. Are they powerful than?
Have you forgotten this?
It's about the law. It's about the law.
Obama said that we don't need strong men, but we need what? Strong institutions. So
let's
empower our institutions. Let them take charge over the
If you say we do that pen and paper, I'm telling you, every day we're talking about this Galamsey issue. On my opinion, I said the military on the grounds. They have already said that everybody should stop mining. Put your tools down. If you come to site and we see that there's indication that you are moving your machines, it will be bent. Now you will sit down for these politicians to manipulate us, and come back and tell us that no, we have to take it to the Mosa. At the end of the day, we never find solution. But the thing is, the burning of the excavator. You know, some people are also making arguments say those excavators can be put into another use. But you know what they are saying? It doesn't hold water. Because apart from dredging, they are saying they can use the excavators to dredge rivers. But ask every engineer, and the excavator dredging.
But say excavators.
I'm coming. There are other alternative equipment that can be used. And the moment you get them say between that, your argument is false.
What you are saying is a
so but it can be used.
And now who says?
No, but the other ones, the other equipment.
What are the other equipment?
The other equipment, if they are employed, the years are dredging now, they cannot be used for Galamsey. The American what you are saying?
Matiwas you, but yes, still no. Say a dredge, it will be a here excavator ni be or ground.
We don't need Galamsey excavator be invest be akoto or the going Galamsey.
I don't know come.
At the end of the day, if those machines are sophisticated,
let me tell you something. A country as Ghana won. Jones.
You say that I'm going to use the tips.
Jones, a country as Ghana won. A country as Ghana. I hear equipment biya. This is your koboro. This is your koboro equipment. Your koboro ska near the kota. Ni ye fallacy ya. No, I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you, but just that the point that you are making here is about saying.
So how much should be our side? Okay, fine. They say the air question they will feel way.
Madam T, I say madam.
And now you're not fine.
I say there are some of them they are not speaking to it. And this thing is about health. It's not about
Who say Jones? The thing is
it is killing.
With that one there, will be anymore. Abine on tea. And you're buying a penny. You know, I say, the Nippon said you are into it. Excavators. And I also support it. Also support it. I support it. Support. Okay. So meaning say right now, Ghana, if Ghana moving forward, no, your never be brave. I say, your industry be collapse no. Ye nim running to chain. Near con boot by boot. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm making relations.
It's yet unemployment right now. No, ye nim running to chain. No.
The mining laws, how law are regulating small scale mining. That law is not helping. It's not helping. They should
how is it not helping? How is it not helping?
If you are not applying something,
how is it not helping?
How
is it not helping?
Do you know how it came to pass?
How?
Once the first gold froze, on my head goes. But now British following they were enjoying more gold froze than we the citizens. So the citizens also what? Made their mind that we are also going to Galamsey. And only they are able to
listening to MLove Radio. Thank you.
In fact, we shouldn't give it to only the large scale. So they made a law so that those small scale they can also start it. Underground. The law, not more of it was not into what anomaly says. Then it was into what? More of underground. Took off from IBIT. But now I'm not within a short time, then it will break in. And the law, that specific law, it applied to a specific era. And to what apply to this one now, the perpetrators, you give them more chance. Anything that people are saying, that Galamsey law, in the interim, you have fun to change. Let the military go. Rick says, Mama, why are you working? Yes, it don't work. And some people are working at midnight. You see how wicked they are.
With all those things, me, I believe, say, to me, my stance here. I believe, say,
see, if you go to America, this drug is a multi-billion industry. They finance elections. Over Ghana, gradually, now Ghana, you see last year's election, Galamsey played a very big role into it. If you are not careful. If you are not careful,
what did they do?
I'm coming. You let me finish. Let me conclude. If you are not careful, once in Dubai for China for Abedos or my if you are not careful, most of our good, what they did years ago, it is going to repeat. And you'll be sitting down.
Baby, I will can't see. I say my work can't see. I say if in foreign, so I can't foreigners. I say gradually we will take you over. When you say because our laws are not working well. Our laws are not working well.
If they punish the woman, it will affect Ghana.
It will affect Ghana, so it's the best.
No, that's why I'm saying that the law should work. Why did you arrest somebody who is illegal this thing?
When they fought Aisha law, there was no provision in the law saying.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? By then, Ghana was seeking law from China.
Would they do it? Because the law is weak.
It's not that there's no law, but they were seeking for law.
The law is useless.
Listening to M Love Radio. Thank you.
So the laws are weaker. Emra aye the boy. Aye weaker. Not just say leaders name weak. Oh, what's up?
They can even kill you. How more a machine ever channel? Your body be you could nipa. You can be executed to fire squad and say for my die. You can be electrocuted.
Okay.
Very good. In a action machine. We say this
by law.
Machine.
Is it
machine?
Is it
the machine? Is it
well, interesting in here. This Love Radio and a hotspot show. Diani Solomon Kwabana Nancy. And I said, I'm the Kaka, and never quantum did you my way or Hane. Mr. Daniel Williams, the NDC communicator, or Botiano English, Manfro. And my name is Mr. Tim, PP communicator for Okankwe North. Mr. Jones does in Suaha, a social communicator. And 70 Nana call Eba. I say, NDC MPP. Almost said they are against the ban of the excavator and other equipment, mining equipment. Now, military needs easy, you know. Social communicator, and you know, sitting in a train on the Nanado, a dream pan. Say, yes, sir. I see a mining excavator. The sun said, for be say, more mining communities and all use and soon a bim mining communities, you know. Say omo ko awo so na omo ba nkwala ni bi wo ho omo hwini ni ho bi manu ni ho bi mun se ni ho nkwala na ye deform oh yes system ni mu so is going against our health na che say ye ni emra bia ye betima yusu sa amra no e dia boye nsuo ani ye ho ban human resource ni ho ban ye ni emra bia sin se den ye nko ni jaso ana me busa say ani so pi wo ho a ese ye ku no employment sanitation issue it ono so ye nyimra ne nto nchen ne ye nko boot for boot ana okoto se obi ton na ade na ne wa ye fi ono ase wasese nwura na de agu ne niam ani mu na se wa pam na free o me mo ntena ho biem gidigidi emra bia ni ho ane enye na eti won so sabre so say na opese ye no eye so yes yes na me aka na egu ho no yenko so entwa ejantum ne yenhye na say kina bi obi sa ya so brache say ya yentwa ejantum ne yenhye na se ne se wo kọ ba bi wo ho na sabi from fo bi e ma ne nsa pa no ase ya kina attack mob attack na dani nyina security personnel ne complaining yensu timamufo ne bi complaining say sa mob attack yenye because obi wo krampa onye ebone kwa kokuna wi ansa ne hu ne kure no enti ye mamra ne nya adwuma aye kun we said the mob attack ne be ye free na galamsey fo nso ye hye omo ne ma yi mra na free ne ye hye ne ma ya na Ghana be bo ani bia so for adwen kire e be kan ye ho 11:30 I will beat me afraid I home atro so no about kan ye nsa ne adwen komo M Love Radio so my friend 0244 609 423 0244 609-423. Now, Swaba can Sunny and no watching. Come on, middle message, you know, after 0245-827238. I'm a reading or WhatsApp, a man, 8 media fast text message. I'm a kind of every 18 minutes past 11. They acquire roads and highways to say ya quite here. I can't say Galam say unsend I can't be a but not why I can't ever have. You send ye see a year for now. See, we are moving to our roads and highways. Send ya quite ye bit me actually because we share over the few months acquiring cause a whole lot of accidents and normal. It's Jones. We shall recently you discuss a crowd. Aquino sense and who is saying?
I feel even they started last year. Our president can say year of rules. You know, to my few research I'm here.
10 minutes per hour.
The roads, most of them were not. They were actually, let me say, they were actually repaired. Some of them were already existing. This year, they said the same thing. You know. I would say it's not the best. They should beep up because it's just starting to it. Most of the roads normally says even some of their railways cry say. And I think the government should work hard. They should work hard. Now our road system, they should be attacking it since they said it's the year of roads. Because maybe we push a I don't know. Sometimes when they are allotting the contract to now, the other manipulations with regards to the pricing in the Manyama. Because the road sector, no, I think it should be autonomous so that the little politics never will.
Okay.
Because if they don't do that, you see, we are more than 60 years post-independence. A country like Ghana, in the capital city, some of our roads crying Shadanya. It's very bad. Normal politicized idea in such a way, it's a contractor cry away money crying Tiano. And you know that most of contractors have not been paid.
Yeah.
Seriously, I know about 2 contractors who have died just last year. Who could have seen what court or keep coast. You know, government has been too unfaithful to them. I'll blame both MPP and NDC. Contractor, who tell me? Contractor, the property, bear collateral, fiscal or bank, a buying project. At the end of the day, NDC and NPP will blame politics with it. Now, they will not pay the person. The banks will be after them. They will take them to court. We will say, no, because you are an NDC man, because you are an NPP man. You see, so all these things are the things fighting against our road system. Very, very, very bad. So, once I don't understand. He said, NPP and NDC, yeah, the problem of mine we are facing.
Actually, NDC and NPP.
These two people, they are our problem. Say, you move free, Ghana will have peace. I'm telling you.
We should put you there.
Oh yes, we need a third force.
NDC
Since independent, we can't do my somewhere. Do you know what about LPG? You don't know what these people are doing underground. You don't know what Akbalu is doing. You don't know what Charabosu is doing. Just leave them.
Charabosu is there.
Because you two people are failing. We fail Ghanaians.
LPG, I didn't go.
Oh, they're shady. Now Ghanaians are realizing.
But Ghana, a little research me have done is Ghanaians run now. Don't want a political party. They need an independent president.
Do you know France, Macron?
Inclusive governance.
Do you know what happened in France? This Macron here, at a particular point in time, now they thought that France had only 2 parties.
Okay.
See how this third force party emerged, and they took over. You know, it is not too difficult. Maybe it will be surprising, but it is not too difficult because say these are 2 people. Our road system will never be good. I'm telling you, it will never be good because they have monetarized our rules.
Our rules.
The percentage, 10%. You pay 10% before they allot the contract to, and it's true. MPP behavi, NDC behavi. And you know these 2 people, then they will meet and they will be laughing.
There's a meaning every day be
because you don't have any excuse. 60 years post-independence. No, our rules are very bad. Road And when it comes to road system, these two parties have failed us. Men can say we are now we. I will not say Mahama came and he did some. And sometimes they will do the roads. Within 2 years, most of the roads are rural. I shall come in Kuma Road or Tema. More than 50 years. Why is it that these two people cannot imitate it and do it? You see, at the end of the day, they'll come out with some unreasonable, excuse my words, excuses, and the masses will be following. And see, it's not the best.
It's not the best.
No matter how we talk about the data, the information, the engineering parts, will be fully filled. Apart from the roads, also, if you look at rail system here in Nigeria, you see okay, toy. You see toy. What's happening? Rail system, it was less than 1 year, has moved from east to west. Just imagine. You see, so we need to stop playing the politics.
Now, with only say, don't you think, say, last time, one of my friend, the air cancer mentioned, said there was one man in Tema, no person yet crying from junction to the field, but assembly is all moving. I don't know how true.
And it is true.
They are similar.
The assembly wouldn't allow.
I'm a witness to one at Kukrobite, Dr. Kofi Amon. Osi hotel be Orlando so. Now by the my road now be do Kukrobite be their cast meeting now. So you want to continue from that place to Langba, but they are in the hotel more. As they were working, here the assembly people came and carried all the tools away and stopped the work. Did they give any better reasons? They said he need to come for permits. And maybe I catch us permits. Who could do a scale? We can say 3 for permits.
Permits.
Yes.
So we need to.
Road. Instead of you to support him to do it, you say he hasn't got permit. One man assembly and I get permit. Now say I will get permit to do the road, so you're not allowed. They stop him.
So this happened in the NPP era.
Yes, that's
it would also happen in the NDC era.
2006, 2007 You know before, and Dr. Kofi Amon is school's friend, but he couldn't intervene.
That's what you probably doing, both the NDC and the NPP.
Now, I deal with no I mean, I say excavate me by Uber continue. I say excavator she we are a bino only a mwebia de beboa a man for. So what I say, when you be washing. When you be obi babe boa osi onjai on beji permit ni so babe dia sika esen ka permit na ye free keke mu say okay mo fan documents embra o ye ni standard okay ye ni standard according to assembly you know what the assembly they expecting so what I say no why ye na we uka so onjai na won so onye I say sanitation issue we o aban no ya research and say na grounds na tie ye hia dustbin say see around after dustbins no so efie bia hia refuse bin so ati ase so instead of say ode be ba abonten de abegu eye abonten de no ama abonten de na aye ma no obegu fie ode begu fie ne anya system private enterprise or the cars ba abeko rounds so ati ase president speech ni chere say he is building about 16 your friends say one district one factory 16 your friends say be recycling recycle use refuse no so ati ase it's idea we it's the idea we abani more of say enye ono a utunufa ontie enye ono a utunufa ontie it's all about the party faithful but ye ni san so a emboa so what I say because your agendas are you put your agendas on board we are come to mobilize the stakeholders on board escafono mo man mu ha no a ope pepa ope say to that mean wo pepa say obeboa me ye rose ne ye be ye aban no so pa ombra oba ye nso you face am say momo no ye ja to ama mo nye ye obi a wotimamu ni ba be ye a wo so njai for a reason
yeah
bra and then
so you see it's very
Mr. Tim went to us na Mr. Senyu
and this thing is not happening only under MPP government it also happens under the NDC government
which is very bad
sometimes if I'm talking now I look at the citizen first seriously because these people will make the law to suit them. They will not make the law to make you happy. That's why some time ago a team came out, a pressure group came out and said our constitution we should sit at parliament and put things to order. So if I'm saying say in my previous I'm not saying say the law is not good, but but the law is a cake. It's a tool.
With the laws in there, with the laws in there, say
Obi Anka say a good citizen. Hey, in Butumska, Abo Mine. He just came to carry his tools away.
his tools for what reason?
And I'm even happy that.
I did about come monitor our assembly for say.
And you know
carry and go down ya there pa because your friend is a call a Kumasi abaye for on I see as a man in your man de akọ ba ye put measure say e kwa na me mamumba ya ye market mun ko market ni mu no omonye so ati ase omonye obehu se ombe ala nkrofo kakra bi no ma ba kwan no ho obe se omo akọ market na ya asomre akọ market no obe so munya omo sika so munya because nkrofo da so kwan no eti abaye fo ne ba no ma ba esane ma no no makọ ukọ akire a no akọ akọje no etu eska so ati ase emboa online.
In fact, Ghana is really greedy.
Mr. Tins.
Yes, sir.
Ya kwan mo ye den mo ban na wo so
Musa ya ban na wo so na no kure nie mpemfo bi mpemfo ni bi etimi edi anuamo
papa
wadi ase sani e de bia e ya meka no no kure no eda ho a na ye de ato wo sani etie ma o ma yenhwe bibi sei before on mind bi ba ko bobusia se obeye kwan ana obeye saa kwan ya enam he na onim se e kwan na mekoye no fiti hanom ekopem hanom sei na ebe cost me engineer no so ye den o gi sei ansa on mind na den akobo saa bosia na ba enso se saa aban no ofri akonwa no so na okwa a kwan nti enwie ye nya bi na aka ho
no enya kwan no nko a enya metwa no enya kwan no nko a
the question that I'm missing say nti saa abosia na o man pehina na saa aban dada no twemu okobo yesi emfanya kwan no dia aka na we problem ba ko a yenya ama ye road sectors ni bi na roads ni bi no enya adwuma no anase yentimi nya no ebi no ekwan ya eda wanim hei what does here ugu say engineer beba contractor beba so me koye yakwaja ko bobusia e de amano se onfanye ma aban insesan mu eden embra adwuma no aka ho sika na yekobo obusia se e de beye no ya boma na abo no pepe se e de beye kwan no de aka no ewen ye ntua kwan no so Ghana ye problem ba ko a ye wono no
inconsistency.
That's the thing. That's it. Share the motorway. You know, say at the motorway that way. And you concrete. And a friend is saying, I'm a Romanum at the year. A concrete. That's a concrete too. I say, and I say a be up by common sense should tell you, say, a concrete than a wedding.
Yes,
yet your friend is a good attack. Yet the quota makes the concrete. It's now we end the year as I was saying. What does here? Or man paying it or pony to my project cap as a share not fire. You're paying for now or more one or almost the other. What does here? You say you're paying for no. Sabi, you're betting up as near bombers, Japan. Make it say Ghana, you bet giant politics and some maybe. What does here?
I say, I be a betinase Casana.
As a politics.
The same old thing.
The same old thing. What does here? I was here, defending ya maybe. Near kind of crime send it here. What does here? Say, maybe your MPP ni. Now, my young MPP ni ya, they're not on any year as a make a ten say, Wafa. I dear who ye dear. Who any year, may you sure say, Obijay. What does here? Name also, who say, or backing vocalist. As or ya, then, and I say, back can't one year, you're born, you
send a bill no more cases, NDC, de Sebi. A punching crab is now better.
What does here?
Send an MPP phones who can the same thing.
What does South Sudan as a son? That is a near giant yodium. Then the panel yard the money to make a cousin and Mr. Cratch. I did one year, may show the Ghana better.
No, I didn't tell my steady or Ghana who say, Omo, your papa no more. Now you're put your
so what I say at night,
for reason, oh, ye fiend. Why won't you the right sense? Moon say fiend away. Ye catch you say jai fini ya. Now worthful.
Who's that? I don't know. And I'm not making say me. You say fix the country. What I say? first no before country no eh here for eh me no me no so the kind I was say the kind then fix here what I say minister was about to me fix it on see this kind of more so for we are making sure so where then what the aye
yeah
when the panel is can be people say we so fix it on now should make sure this kind of then what the aye.
You are listening to M Love Radio. Thank you.
Besides me cause what and no problem. Me sure say baby on my NDC so then our problem. And I say MPP ni NDC. You bet say you bet over say you bet argue be here. Na eno ye within the party. Me party nsem enya wo wasem. O party nsem enya wasem. But me no betu mo eno me no betu my then. Aka wasem. But say I say as Ghanaians ya dreaming now because development now. I Ghana ehwe na yin na be kan wasem dia.
And I make us say this hard time. I say Omanpenyo Tesuno or strike hard. A day being here because a man for now present to almost say fix the country. So what I say. And I now know so to say let's fix the country. So what I say because first speech we shouldn't just be spectators but we should be citizens. It's a man for now present to a I say near maybe a while. Now no yene bekas a bang. Ya to abama e na abeba pamoye te say ye market women for na omo ba kwan mu no aban yesu otu oma wo say ya to abama na wo pamoye free kwan ho ya no aduane be boye sa ne mani nyina no omo ye hu ba bi fin so ye ofin ne ye tia no anye ye ne betu afiri ho a uni ano esan se wentima anye aban so e say aban ni da so nso ye dem ekoso so ati ase so I believe say it's hard time e say aban no na betimi strike hard so o hwe na party faithful for ne mboa na he should employ people from the whole friends of mine because I believe say a whole lot of your youth they are ready to do their job. So what I say outside the political parties.
And I remember government meeting. Finance minister and I make a joke say I finance minister even remember me only do kura wati mokola I come to makura no say sika wo de hye ni nsem so on fa mbu o man na obetimi dia come amfa so eden aba what I see I told the obetimi ya de otimi say we say ko fa de o ton nyama kura wo market e de betna sa office one no na say sika na man na say ne olutimi de on wan sika da na ye enya amfa so no obetimi say on wan sika na da na nyama amfa so eden aba what I say so I say na work is hard time say no kura ni da wa o say ye ka if only the second economy more the credit the one more or say ka me nua ye na say nya nua one year sano that I say ni nya say yodium na say o mine no that I say kakra obi ba ji efri no ho de ku no botum edi nti no o mani na ba say eno na ma say your rules no enko de ni me ba ma pam contractors ni na abi me dia ba
with no experience.
With no experience. What I say? With no experience. The thing I make I say, I find that way you move to see. What do you do is a moshi? What the mama is, on from the what the 3 months here, Mamma from Beju's cake. Not casting into me. What the woman who may put down a project every 3 months, but Mamma will use not casting into me and Combra. But a no problem. A
whole lot of things.
A whole lot of problems.
Okay. So it's really a whole point in his Niema rules name costing in and say NDC no Jawa MPP betua so MPP so yeah inconsistency. Okay.
Almost canon so almost make sure this canon. Yeah, the year manage
say 100 cedis na ebe so a omo ye 50 Ghana omo the 50 cedis and even 10 cedis. Esan say and I won't say most of times na emboa ne say we say na Jones can be contract ni before e be drew contract na akra wo de be ye kwan na percentage nkitin bebre ekwa it never counts on a crown pony. It's memophone a quano, a sank 1 billion a year, 100 million accounts. When to answer for contracts in your day, Emma.
Contractors, sometimes
almost so can't be.
Obroni, highway, Tam bank and the science and contract. Any time, good, I'm almost science and contract. What they are saying. Why is it channel was here? And yeah, Ellis name Mahama. Very good. Omojai. It's
dear problem.
Yeah, no. Who's over in I know on what's nasty.
Document.
May so would I go and you know who. Sikana be doing some one year. I was making sure my day. My year. What they are saying. But Ghanaian contractors no. Or no, or my friend who has a soppy.
Not to say, and your quite passion of any contract now.
What I say, but the fact I'm also near Nancy, number documentary be a point Medina and that's what I may. Second in the walk of the scan of one, Mesaka Misica. What I say, it is a minus sound. So this is a sound, some assembly man sound. I was a final, making sure to baby. Some life for no other contractors name in phobia, ain't me because Obama Jabba, Charlie Scanner and the 200 and maybe 100. Obey now, one young so young so much.
Equaco Jaya.
No.
SMP, Mr. Senor, Adenio Williams. See, MPP ya muntu aso. Musumo ya no mo jegu.
Yo me da say. Dia American Far Road no. Me say it's a memo actually inside but yeah who kakra. Okay. You can about road sector say yeah acquire nothing to do more Ghana my more. Who hear this few abandoned house and drink into Juma. Look at Roaring's time and Kufuor's time. Look at Mills Mahama time and MPP's time and do your own judgments. Okay. So as I said, NDC believe in developments. Okay. Because you who say a man for whom be tomo, say a man for benye juma, say o mind be tumpon, so mind be jina be papa. Now say once you are proud of your own country now and developments and it is ever. So we believe say yeah to me and say then any punto echo bebia na obebia woti o mani bia no so then won to and who here say we took coin through village echo bebia and one road and as we school papa and as we hospital papa and as say we development be or area. No, it shouldn't happen. You understand me? Yeah. And until if you look at Mahama's time, look at infrastructure development na echo. Roads are yeah. You understand me? Because let me tell you something about voting. So you have two benefits. One, direct benefits. Number two, indirect benefits. Direct benefits means say my preposition be and I would mechi minimum 1-on-1. And until minya to me no akunye bia ba also chale bibi say you wait me about me na me the amount now you then that's your direct benefit. Yeah. And it's only some few people can get that benefit from the nation and I say politicians. But indirect benefit means say ya what to be ya abanya baso wabe road amount wabe see hospital bia wote wabe see school baby awo or the insua brew baby awo light about baby awo and also no and come one party where you people you see ya road ya nyama NDC for ya nyama MPP for the whole community benefits ya insua the whole community benefits and unti ya hunsa when say and only the say yama on mine no na on mine then who turn na mine so cost and before by the norm here one almost say cocoa road here or cocoa growing communities or Ghana or sometimes how to convey the cocoa to even the city before it will get to harbor to travel outside no a problem and until ya kojilona ya jilonu at the end said the bomb cocoa bra until say ya talk cocoa nuria ska can ye there then and until emphasis can ye then and building cocoa road in the cocoa growing communities and a mama starting in all over the country, or yet those roads no. MPP are buying so omudisika and until you koye auditing of those contracts before they continue. I don't know that they spend $10 million to do auditing and a road in our say. How many to me and continue?
Just auditing.
Yes, I'm telling you. This is Parliament. If you go to the parliamentary house and you see it, Parliament. In their own
not
budget,
per DM,
their own budget, how they call parliament, no, it's in there. Say they spend $10 million to do auditing on cocoa roads alone, and they couldn't do the roads. Roads in there say, you understand me? And one thing, it is the will of the government. say may tackle the problems of the people no any affecting NPP. They don't think about we the ordinary people, not the communities no. They don't think about it. They look at themselves and do what pleases them. You understand me? But say a road, Masa, imagine first Kaswa, the traffic situation at Kaswa. Though yen say are complete, but as we speak now, it has reduced to some stage. Sort of say traffic in Kaswa has reduced to some stage because yes, our trade flyovers, Gallia Market, Kaswa Main, Town Hall, any their Crystal City, this more how they call it. There's one going to Liberia Camp. There's one there too. So what I say, Sa Kukubi te Tuba Roadi, or at the far Kuki Liberia Camp. Botiano Road Nukupi Kurubiteno. She say, Ubana say who's a traffic one, you just dodge here, go to Tuba roundabout. If you are going to keep coast wherever, you get your way out. Fahampo.
It's our alternative routines, you know. It's high time, I say.
You understand me? I say, now this government, share Rosa on Bamus on the head. But me are promising there are 2 years in the do some. You see, 160 kilometers of concrete road across the country. On my 1 kilometer. Is there one place only to me up and say?
Starting.
Only to me 1 kilometer of concrete road or Ghana. Even your Rosa Omo yes here and a project I can say Omo ya umu. They are all NDC way government project ye jahwa sikano home to eno eno mbuse poko ase interchange yen e dey start that obiche be run about way no mo ye no it was second interchange phase 2 I know siniska o eno mo ye ukotema sa run about no mo ye no it was Mahama and Japan way for government agreement to do that road because now ye tema port expansion work and more cargoes and goods will be flying in. So we have to do what? Do something to ease the traffic at Tema roundabout. So we get that contract and everything before we left. That's what they are doing. Interchange on somebody or Tamaleni they come. To highway. Yekoji share about we buy Omaji Bosia saying and then pay per Bank of Ghana report as at March. Yen public debt.
Yen conclude.
Oh, ADM and check out. Yen public debt.
For 5 minutes. For 5 minutes.
Yen public debt. It drew 301.6 billion Ghana cedis. Within some short period, they over 13 billion account cross the way. Into check say 122 billion out of 302.6 billion. We say send na kana. Within the 4 or 5 years here, Oba so Bosia and Waji Bosia almost $200 million. Ghana cedis, billion Ghana cedis.
So
then all this kind of year. What are they? What is their priority? Baby, way what priority was this kind of share? If I'm this kind of share, 1D1F, Yehubi.
Free education.
How many? No, Master Pacho. We shouldn't talk about free education. Free education. The Ghana oil and about free education brand. Per our laws are governing free education, our parliament no. Percentage of the Ghana oil and this free education Juma. It's not the loans. Mean to me, my own chance said, to me come maybe so for G Bosia and their free education. Or maybe no be more this Ghana. In this Ghana Mujom 1D1F one village one when he almost promising how many times they promise? Promising first year.
One district, one factory.
Old factories say normally the say.
So who says you're contradicting them?
No, I'm not contradicting myself. No, I'm coming. You said you promised building 1D1F. Am I lying? Was the promise building 1D1F? I'm coming. Let me finish. No. I've not finished my submission. No, please. I've not finished with my submission. No, my point is, let me finish.
Not to say one district, one factory, Muguso. Sana will patch there.
And I'm interested. They didn't promise, pumping money and also giving incentives to old factories. They said we are going to build one district, one factory across the whole country.
So you believe said they should have built new factory than renovating
I'm
the old
coming.
ones?
I'm coming. Who said? We have not been giving incentives to old factories. Haven't we been giving incentives to old factories?
What I say? What do you say? Me do
a minute now.
maybe a friend FM radio. What I say? Who see cars? One people was okay. Me do maybe FM radio. What I say? Who didn't say who has a been involved? Who bet do you? I want to say Sana ebi adan ehye to krom ha na emu no ahode adan enhye da adan enim ndi sa ahode nim na say ebi a ofi se wa asase ya your research we say medical wura mu a ebetime ejina ama na edu bebi a say me starting new one ebetime edu na adna first can room so what are you saying?
Thank you so much, sir. But let me tell you something. When Mahama was in power, was he giving incentives, stimulus packages to these old factories, true or false?
Abi he didn't make way on
no. You know what? You know something about MPP governments. Let's give names to things that does not exist and answer. Yemfe din to be so as I didn't Juma. Let me tell you something. National Insurance. When did it started? It started under President Lawrence. District Mutual Health Insurance. The buyer almost started. Before buying all the better so national insurance and we say why not? But and also still not a district, not a national, because that time it's all registered work and south. Now do wage by way. The municipality one man. Your card cannot work. It was NERS who did it national. Say who work card will not do North Rampa. You can still get health access over there. You understand me? Yenshek Beat said. This one district, one factory. It was a project that Mama started. Those factory works near Mumbai. And I'm saying no, let's do something called one district, one factory.
So meaning say the same thing, but Mahama didn't name it.
He didn't.
He didn't name it.
Whatever he's saying, okay, I may say one word that is baseless.
It's baseless.
Listening to M Lab Radio, thank you.
What I say, I'm basically in this one.
So you just change things, you don't do anything.
So who say
for that one, credit the Kufuor.
And now who say Asama?
Something that was coming new.
I was expecting you. I was expecting you to ask me one question. Say, you should name 5 factories. They fully, which is in full capacity.
Wait, Mr. Sonyo, before you move on, who say one thing? I somehow can one thing must study. Ye Ghana and say, a son say, and Yemen am a shassie. We never shall so be anything. Because only so Nuntina most of times when NDC idea MPP in person to us. MPP so ya idea NDC in person to us because a bape a becca say Yenny a chassis. Yenny a chassis, but you should not say
one share idea MPP NDC by one chassis. Okay? The will be to me I can Omeka so NDC by man chassis. Kufuor away affordable housing projects. Hereby, no, I'm talking, let me finish. Hereby, no name here. A danya just a bit of a skeleton. You have 2 block boy, just they do the skeleton to the top. You roof free, I be crying room free. But come document is being allocated to somebody. Obindi does Sadan in India. Ye, Nipan Uja saying, Anunya Sadan. Inti, ye the Danamas needs. Emamuko ye auditing ni nhwemufa that project baby or what and man for din also they didn't is no SNIT completed those projects they within that sun work when forward there because ye ban within that say what there so what to there finish and take it they are obedient is no go and check SNIT completed all those projects roads are here by Kufuor start here way Adenta road yenye Achimota road way yanyenina. You understand me? Every project that we came to met, I must say, your money dear, or money being we stood on our grounds and did it. So as I said, but even some say, Sagment, if you know, is still one no. They didn't know to me completely. The little when I can almost find even military, police, any security, national security is funny ade omo hia baby atrano doctors ni teachers on pay if you atrema ejuma no ade to mo father no mo and then no
so
are you here saying
sadia na wo kan
one room one house are you telling us that one house has been allocated to somebody are you telling me that one house has been allocated to somebody? Is that what I say? You see the hypocrisy here.
No, you are being hypocrite.
No, we all see on social media recently. Even the minister was interviewed. Housing minister was interviewed at work. Asempa Obi interviewed that minister, and he was lying to his state in the studio. Said, "Yeah, by no, say, away, but money has been paid, and they are going to investigate, and that person is going to punish. You've been in power for 4 years. Obi $5 million or say $5 million, any other subsequent monies for somebody who a minister in a government who say one tells you are not aware of that payment, and you are not able to arrest or even punish or make some movement. Said then nipa na e boni bi tell man into where we say that akwa mobia come out and say yeah by no oh e dan cry by na achiche wie dada. So there's no need. Yes, we make it clear in public. This thing was clear in public. The building has been allocated to a party.
Listening to M Love Radio. Thank you.
No. But we came to power. We came to inherit something, and then Fanny said, "Uba studio hey, and Obi Ejimo answer Obaya. At least you audit or with your own eyes. One for penny paper and chocolate. Question your man was to answer Obaya because Upie never. So BB said never have by you want to be hold responsible. You be hold responsible. It's here by no. Say ye by any discako shame any real time no. Ye we have the documents about so that we are media. Intimate scanner a buying spending eddie complete dano. Who is going to account for it? You understand me? Yeah. What we are saying is that we have done our best when it comes to road and development. When it has come to road and development, look at the number of hospitals. Almost finances for bridge man. Almost see one hospital, one even clinic. Almost see. So the nurses from them who they were admitted in hospitals. It was the Mahama Hospital to that's where they employ the people. Doctors from going teachers, any other public servant from schoolmen no mercy. Have they put one block somewhere say by you see one secondary school and I say one university and I say one institution way? Have they been able to account for that? Some may see visa, but they said they've employed people. Where did they employ the people to? Is it not the Mahama project how we are on by transfer employing profit to rate? So they should stop disturbing and say then what have you done? Even the whole Bamia, is he able to point? When he said during the campaign time, no call a tracker be by say on my project be on tracker. What happened? Yesterday exposed them, they didn't took the tracker from the system. So they should stop lying to the Ghanaians and say they have failed us and they have nothing, they have no vision. They have no vision for this country.
Conclude no ending and connect Amazon.
Now you don't mind adding Asha
1 minute.
Good. On my name Asha on Sano. Obayan, what we say at ye, a boo of that. We a boo of that. What's I go from?
So what
are you telling me?
Jenna wants to show.
Debut.
You should point what he has continued.
Rich hospital.
Who are painting? Did he paint the rich hospital?
Let me show you. I have just 1 minute. I have just 1 minute. Let me talk. What has he? No, but he should be Oba now hospital. It's your go rich. Oh. So the 111 hospital that you promised. What did you promise the hospital? No, did they promise 111 hospitals before the election? 8 regional hospitals. Did you promise? Did you promise? Did you promise?
What sports? I say. Afanu mienu nyina criticize each other. What sports ni enche dwumadi ni nyina ba wie ye media ni Solomon Kwabena na nansa. Mr. Daniel Williams, NDC communicator. Oh yeah, New Botiano from the Baha. And then so Mr. Tim, MPP communicator, and so be Drew her. Can't quit no. Those Dazi Kingsley, social commentator, and so be Drew her. She says the same time next week. Better to educate and then share something of illegal mining activity. Then you be regulate small scale mining. And yes, I be no saying so say quiet. And so community nanka some benefit be free ho. Then again, share roads and highways only raise a whole lot of argument. Yes, NDC bano ye bibia MPP into us. MPP in Subano ye bibia. Yeah, NDC soon to us. Same ewa and so I would say bibia beto ye my bekoye wine be fan into my pay for na me no me no so and she say yeah any ahun fama any ahukeka abreni abrenya e bekoye djuma so e de tena yempata mu e di edjuma bibia wo bia next week 10 to 12 so be she na me ka say yawada ni ma mu nsem ne de bebra mu na ye ne arega e be twetwe nkomo ye concern issues ya na enemote ahaya NDC be ye bibia MPP into us MPP so be ye bibia on to us speaking something about the struggling project and affordable houses many projects be bree yeah abanko ba e ba on to us Ghana to me akoye na enye say abia ye betina ha to adwen kasa bebre nanso emu e beto ato adwen kopim say komano be hwe baby esi ne de esi wo adachi na so abakese ya 3 months so enya bia ya ne Solomon Kwabena na what sport